Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jose, but you can call me Juice, and I hope y'all are having a great motherfucking planty day. So today we are going to be repotting some plants into a self-watering setup. So if that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please stick around. I'm gonna just go ahead and say this is very much inspired by Miss Jasmina Lowe here on YouTube. So if you don't know who she is, she also makes planty videos. So I highly suggest checking her channel out. She has a lot of the same plants in the same setup that I'm gonna be doing today. I feel like she probably has a better soil mixture than me though, but we're gonna do what we can do. But anyways, if you didn't know, I be uploading plant content here every Wednesday and Friday. So if you be looking for that, I got you. You should definitely check out my other videos here. And if you already have, you should think about clicking that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. It really helped my channel out and I'd also really appreciate it. But anyways, let's get into the plants. So I'm going to be repotting all the plants into these glass mason jars today. So I think it's going to look super cute because we're going to be able to see the root growth. But I know you're probably thinking,
Juice, those don't got no drainage holes.
well, like I said in the intro, this is going to be a self-watering setup. So basically, you take the leca and you put a layer of it on the bottom. So I'm probably going to fill it up to like this line or maybe a little bit above it. Every time you water your plant, you can just water it enough to where it leaves a little water reservoir in the leca so that over time your plant can absorb that water without like sitting in it and getting root rot. So I definitely tried to choose some plants that would benefit from some consistent moist soil. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the plants we're gonna be repotting. So first up, I have my aralia balfouriana variegata. I don't know if you have to say variegata, but she be variegated. She's growing really nicely for me. This one right here is her newest leaf. It's a tree, so she's definitely gonna get way bigger than she is now, but I am so proud of how much she has grown so far because when I got her, she was only like down to here. So she has grown all of this within like a year, I think. I just love how these leaves look and the variegation on them. But these plants definitely enjoy moist soil, so I think she will really love the self-watering setup. And if she doesn't, we can just put her back in a regular pot. But anyways, on to the next plant. So I'm also going to be repotting my maranta kerchoveana variegata, and I even have a baby of it right now. This is her little baby. Basically I took some cuttings from her and I'm just letting them grow out in here right now. Eventually I will pot them together, but today we're going to be repotting the mother plant and I think she will definitely enjoy it as well because if you didn't know, maranta do love moist soil and she hasn't grown for me in a minute, so I feel like maybe she needs a repot. It does look like she has some new shoots starting to form down here, so hopefully they will continue to grow in the new setup. But anyways, I'm gonna show you the last plant. And last but not least, we're going to be repotting my syngonium pink allusion. This is actually the only syngonium that I have. Me and this plant have gone through it. As you can see, she is still small, and it's because she was giving me new growth, but the leaves wouldn't fully unfurl. And I think it was because I was keeping her more on the dry side. Lately, I have been watering her more often, and the leaves aren't getting stuck anymore, so I think I'm doing a good job so far. This is her latest leaf, I believe, and it's looking really cute. But I think she will also enjoy the self-watering setup because, like I said, I think syngonium do kind of like to stay on the moist side, so hopefully she will grow a little bit faster. Anyways, let's just freaking get into the repotting now. So I think we're gonna start with my aralia balfouriana. I'm gonna put her in this jar right here. So we're gonna put a layer of leca on the bottom real quick. Here's what our little layer is looking like. But the rest of this will be the soil, so she should have a plenty of space to grow. Anyways, let's go ahead and take her out of this pot. I am excited to see her roots because I repotted this when I moved into this apartment, so it's maybe been like 6 months, 7 months now. So I'm excited to see how much they have grown. They definitely are really sensitive though, or really fine, I should say. So I don't want to tear up the root ball too much if I don't have to. And then of course I have my soil mix right here. Basically, I just have a soil mix that I use as a base that I buy at Lowe's. I think it's called Pacific Northwest Original Soil Mix or something. I don't know. I'll put like a picture of it on the screen. Basically, they use like recycled lumber from the lumber industry. My plants seem to really enjoy it. And then I also have a lot of vermiculite mixed into here because one, vermiculite adds some nutrients into the soil that I think my plants have definitely been benefiting from lately. And two, I really want to make sure there's a lot of aeration in the soil because since it is going to be self-watering, the soil is going to stay pretty moist. So I don't want no root rot to happen. If I had charcoal, I would mix that into the soil, but I don't have that right now. So I think I'm going to make a new soil mix, a recipe soon. I just need to buy all the new ingredients. But anyways, back to the soil that I have right here. I also have some bark chips mixed into here, but let me stop rambling about the soil and let's freaking repot the plant. So I am just going to be reusing the soil that's in the pot because it is pretty much the same soil mix. I did just water all of these plants, so hopefully I don't regret doing that. I also hope that doesn't make this more difficult, but here we go. I don't want the soil to like fall apart and break any roots, but she does have some nice roots in there. I don't know if it's gonna pick up on the camera. I'm gonna go ahead and put a layer of soil on the bottom. All right, let's go ahead and place her in here. Let's go ahead and fill this up with some more soil. All right, I think that's looking good. This is what her setup is looking like. I think it looks really nice. I like how you can like see the bark chips in there. And I think it's gonna be really cool once we get to see those roots. But she is a little crazy. I think I am gonna use a stake for now, just so she has an easier time transitioning. I think she looks really nice, y'all. I don't think I will be watering them in this video since I did already water them yesterday. But I will be watering them once the soil dries out. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next plant. So next up, I want to repot my syngonium pink allusion. So again, we're gonna fill up this jar with some leca. Now let's add some soil on the bottom. All right, let's take my syngonium out of her pot. Ooh. I just dropped dirt on me. She definitely does not have that substantial of a root system. So hopefully we'll see some more root growth in this new setup. But anyways, let's go ahead and top this off with some more soil. All right, so here is what she's looking like. She's definitely leaning. So I'm gonna go ahead and stake her up as well. This one is a chopstick though, so I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this in here because I don't want it to rot. But this will be temporary and hopefully she will adjust and pick herself up. I think it's looking really good. But let's go ahead and move on to the next plant. All right, so let's go ahead and repot the last plant, which is going to be my maranta kerchoveana. Ooh, freak, I'm making a mess in this video. We're gonna go ahead and repot her. And I'm just gonna use the jar that I was pouring the leca out of since it already has, you know, a layer of leca on the bottom. But y'all already know, we're gonna put some soil in there first. right, let's repot her now. Ooh, those roots are looking good. I did repot this not that long ago, but anyways, let's go ahead and put her into the jar. All right, now it's time to fill her up. All right, here is what she is looking like. I think she is looking really cute, and I'm excited to see her new growth. Hopefully she'll be really happy in here. Here's what the setup is looking like. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. Also leave a comment letting me know what you think about this setup. If you think it's gonna be good, if you think it's gonna be bad, if you've done it before, definitely leave me some tips. But I'm really happy with how it came out, and I think all their setups look really cute. I'm really liking the blue leca on the bottom, and also just being able to see the soil mix and eventually the roots. But wish these plants luck, y'all. I hope they do really well, and I hope they give us some nice new growth. Anyways, if you didn't know, I'd be uploading plant content here every Wednesday and Friday, so if you'd be looking for that, I got you, and you should definitely check out my other videos, and if you already have, why not click that subscribe button? You're already here. I also have a planty TikTok, so if that's something you'd like to check out, I'll leave the username down in the description. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday and a good weekend, and I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Bye.